Welcome everyone. So now I will proceed towards arc, rectangle, elliptical arc and making hatches in the draw section of AutoCAD. In the previous video we have covered line, polyline and circles. So now first of all going towards arc. There are many kinds of arc available. First of all we will make 3-point arc. For making 3-point arc, first make 1 point, then click anywhere for second point. Now an arc will develop. So we will have to choose a third point to make it a 3-point arc. Now here it is, a 3-point arc has been made. Now for the start, center and as the name suggests it, we need to give it a start point, a center. Now here we can see that it is almost a radius and we have to give it an end point. Now this is the end point of this arc and this is the arc. Start, center and angle. Now we did start, center, end where we had to give an end point, and now we have to give it an angle. So we will draw it and now give it an angle. The angle is according to this reference. So here we go, give it an angle of 56 degrees. Here it is, an arc of 56 degrees has been made. Start, center and length. Now instead of end point or angle we will give it length. Now here is the length. The length is the difference from the starting point till the end point. Here we go. Now we can see that the distance is 6 feet and 10 inches. The distance from this point to this point is 6 feet and 10 inches. Now start and an angle. Start and now we have to give it an angle, the angle of curvature. Suppose I give it 45. This arc made has an angle of 45 degrees. Now for the direction, here we have it. We can just choose it, and or we want to put an angle, we can still put it. Here we have it. This has direction. And for the radius, we can choose radius by putting or by choosing it randomly. So I just choose it randomly. Here is this. Start, center and end. Start, the center. This is the radius, what also known as the radius of a circle if we draw a circle. So this is the start, center and end. If we want to put an angle, we can also put it. Now I want to draw it 88 degrees. This arc formed has an angle of 88 degrees. And if I want to use a length command at the end, so I can choose the length of the arc, whatever I want. So I just put it at 10 feet. As I have already discussed that I will be using architectural units, so that is the most common units used in architectural drawings. So the next thing is going towards the rectangle. There is one more thing also, the polygon, which I am going to discuss about after the rectangle. Rectangle can be made randomly with any random size, but to make a rectangle of some accurate dimensions we have to go towards the command panel. This is the command panel. Now type @ and now the x-axis distance. Suppose we want to make the rectangle of 6 feet in x-axis. Now we type 6 feet and then press comma and type the y-axis distance. Suppose it is 4 feet. Okay, now press enter. Here is the rectangle which we wanted to make. The distance from this point to this point is 6 feet and the y-axis distance is 4 feet. Now for the polygon. A polygon is a close-sided figure with more than 4 sides. So I will just type 5. I want to make a pentagon which has 5 sides, so it gives us two options: inscribed in circle or some circumscribed about circle. They don't make such difference while drawing them, so I will just move into inscribed in circle. Now here we have it. We can enter the radius, so I will put 5 feet. Here is the pentagon which has the radius of 5 feet and it has 5 sides and it is a polygon. The next thing is elliptical arc, the ellipses. I am putting the radius, the major axis, also known as the major axis distance, so I will just type 7 feet and here we have it, an ellipse of major axis distance of 7 feet. The last thing in draw section is known as the hatches. Hatches are used to color the boundaries of architectural drawings. Suppose I want to make a boundary line of a house, so I just make this. I have put some random measurements, so I will just give it another. Now these are 4-sided closed figure. So now to use hatch, click on hatch. A new menu opens. Choose solid and go into the closed walls. Click on them and go to close hatch creation or press ESC escape to escape this. Now here we have it. This is known as hatch. Okay, so thank you for watching. If you have any queries, so please comment below and subscribe to this channel, and thank you for watching.